and we were highly confident during my time in service that the dozen people, I think it was 13 maybe, Sean, that we sanctioned were connected to that in a serious way. And we did what America always does. We hold those responsible for this kind of heinous activity accountable. But it's also important to put in context the Middle East, Sean, and America's interest in there. And we were America first, which is what we worked on. The Iranians were holding Americans hostage. They killed 500 plus Americans by a man named Qasem Soleimani. We held him accountable too. We were serious about making sure that every nation respected us. Frankly, I think President Biden has come closer to making an America a pariah state with Middle Eastern partners and friends than we have of making Saudi Arabia one. We have to get these relationships right. They matter. They matter for American trade. They matter for American security. Sean, don't forget, the Chinese Communist Party is active in the Middle East. We can't allow this to be a place that walks away from the United States because we reject them out of hand.
I agree with you, but it would matter less if we were energy independent like we were under President Trump. And that raises the question, why is Joe Biden really going there? And I think we know the reason. He's going to beg for more oil. He's been begging OPEC. They finally agreed, but they agreed because it's, over $120 for a barrel of oil. They're making a ton of money. They're making a fortune. Maybe you could explain it to me. What difference does it make if you import oil and you're making Russia rich again, or the Iran? Believe it or not, last year, Joe took in 1 million barrels of oil from Iran, sending emissaries to Venezuela to talk to that murdering dictator thug, begging OPEC and now begging Saudi Arabia. Doesn't it have the same impact, if you will, on Mother Earth if you drill for oil there or if we do it domestically?
And Sean, you nailed it. As America's Secretary of State, America's energy dominance was really important to me. It enhanced our security. We didn't have to beg Maduro. We didn't have to beg the Ayatollah. We didn't have to rely on Vladimir Putin. We could distribute to our friends and partners around the world, so they had to rely on them less as well. It is crazy. I'd frankly rather see the president, rather than go to Riyadh, I'd rather have him go to Midland and get the energy from there. But it is going to take a global supply increase to actually help the American family in the ways that they are feeling so much pain today.
Do you think they'll change course?
Turn on their lights and their electricity at home as well.
Will Joe change
course?
No,
I don't. I see no evidence the Biden administration can change course. Their capacity to realize what America wants has proven pretty darn limited, Sean.